I know I haven't put up a video in a long time, but this is what I got going on. I had to dig my trailer out of the storage. It's stored outside. And when I went to take it out, I noticed there were some rust holes in it. So I took it to my friend Kurt Hess. Took it to his shop, me and my son, and we tore it all apart. We were starting to sand it down, and the whole bottom of the frame was rotted out. The only thing that was still good is this piece going all the way back to there, the axle, and the back gate. Everything else was shot. So I took all the boards off it, whatever. It was a 6x10. So I took it to the welder and had to make it 6x12. A little bit longer. So this is where I'm at now. I've been really busy this summer, so I haven't been able to work on the gem car, which is back there in the hoard of shit. Can't move. So once I put the lawnmower and stuff away, I'll have a lot more room back there, and hopefully be able to get that thing going before winter, plowing and everything with it, but it don't look that good. So now I've been busy. I put a furnace in a friend of mine's garage. Who gave me this motor. I put on Craigslist. Nobody wants it. I don't. I grabbed it. I'll never use it. 19.5 horse. Yeah, it's just sitting here, and it's one of those things you just can't throw away. You know what I mean? I'll never use it for anything. And it's got all the wiring. It's electric start, twin cylinder. I get a couple calls. Everybody wants a side shaft that's horizontal shaft. So now I gotta sand this all down. Not sand it, but you know, get all the rust off of it. Paint it, wire it, new lights. This thing should have been made a little different though. This angle iron right here, this should have been going this way, and this should have been going straight up and down so no water could collect in there. So you can already see, you know, it hasn't been in the rain yet. So, and now that this is like this, I'm going to have a bitch of a time wiring it, because now I got to go over the axle, which moves up and down. So I got to figure out how to get it around that so it's not going to get screwed up. And I got to put the wiring in some kind of a tubing or something, because this trailer always had a problem, you know, with the wires getting fucked up. Excuse the language. So I got to figure out how to put like conduit or something in here. I don't know. I've got to figure it out before I paint it, because I'm going to have to screw it to something. Then I got to get new deck boards, and then new boards for the side. So hopefully I'll have this done by the end of the week. I went to a place called Terminal Supply for the taillights in the back. The taillights used to be underneath, and they were all dry rotted, sun rotted out. So the guy put these pockets on the side here. And I went to this place called Terminal Supply, grabbed one light. They wanted $37 for the one light, okay? So naturally I didn't have my car. I had left my wallet in the car, and I had my other car. So anyways, I didn't have no money, so I said I'd come back to get them, thinking that's where I'm going to get them. And then I helped a friend Friday winterize his camper and put a tarp on it and everything, and we needed some straps. So we were only a mile away from a Harbor Freight store, so we went to Harbor Freight. They had the identical taillights, a wiring harness that's 24 feet long, side marker lights for the front, and these are all LED for, I think it was 37 bucks. So I can get the whole wiring harness, tail lights, and side marker lights for each side right here for what they wanted for one goddamn tail light. So once this trailer is done, then the leaves are going to hit, and I don't know. That's why I need this trailer done. I go to my mother-in-law's, we put all the leaves in this, and we take them over to her grandfather's. He's got a big woods, and we dump them off in the woods. Well, her grandfather's no longer alive, but they still own the house and the property, and nobody really lives there, so we just take it out in the woods and dump the leaves out of the back here. But the problem is, she's got oak trees, a couple oak trees you can't put your arms around, and a beech tree that 10 people couldn't put their arm around. So, and she lives in Troy, and you think the other people would do their leaves. There's only 1 or 2 other guys that do their leaves. So everything blows onto my mother-in-law's lawn. So we're usually going there once or twice a week for 2 months, filling this trailer up 1 to 2 times each time we do it. And I'm talking filling it up from the sides. I have, the last one had it going this way. It had I took a 2x10 and put it here, then a 2x4, then I put a 2x6 here, bolted all down, and took the 2x4 out, so you'd have a perfect line gap in between the two all the way around. And we filled this, when it was a 6x10 trailer, we put a tarp in, and we put a tarp on the ground, drag it in here, and dump it, and then sometimes my brother-in-law brings his rider over that mulches them all, so we mulch them and throw them in here, and we get all the way up to the top of the rails all the way around. Once or twice a week, plus my mother-in-law tries to go out there and does some, and she bags them. But there's a lot of rental houses around our house, and people are pigs. So hopefully I'll get back to that gem car back there and get it going. But I needed this trailer for multiple reasons. I got to put the gem car on it, and it just wasn't, it was rotted out too much to put the gem car on it to take it to get it welded. So I had to get this going. Sorry it took so long for the video.